Oh, whoops. It's not doing a very good job of hearing my audio. Speakers, listen to this. There we go. It broke? It didn't broke. Hey everybody. What's up? Let's just play on normal. Hi everyone. How you doing? Hope you guys are enjoying your evenings. Someone said music very loud. Sorry about that.
Easy, boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
That guy
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar.
Dwight voices
I bet
Donatello.
you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
This here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
Nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Right.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Just got home from a 6-hour shift, man. That's rough.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Does that say Stinky Springs? Oh, God, I'm playing.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day.
Tell me what
I was
happened.
heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
This game is way better than Call of Juarez Cartel. Yeah, I've heard that one's not very liked.
You heard, Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
I had no choice to... Oh, no. It's already getting Rudy Tooty and Shooty. Alright.
Who's that?
Is he with us?
Okay. That works out.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Shit.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Looks like Unreal. Kind of feels like it. Yeehaw, 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 yeehaw. All right. All right, there we go. Headshots. Boomy go shooty shooty the meanie weenie. Wait, what? Did I just stray too far away from the story and so it just told me to go fuck myself? Okay. The game looks a little... Okay, we're gonna turn that off because I have a G-Sync monitor. That's what's probably... Oh, that's so much smoother. Okay, so it is it is very linear. Okay. Let me know if this is too loud or anything for you guys. It's a little loud for me right now, but I'm sure it's different. Shit, 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 shit. Ah, damn, I want to get on top of that. Hey, Molly, what's up?
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Did I now? Alright, I'll get sneaky. What's this all about?
Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind.
I have a skill I can spend. Okay, cool. Long distance sharpshooter. Close quarters fighter. I like the sharpshooter thing. That sounds fun. Just to, oh, I get a little bit of slowdown, just enough to aim perfectly.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Whoa, fucking... What? Am I just dodging bullets like a fucking badass here?
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Okay.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Ow. Okay. Hey, Josh the Sniper. Where's this last motherfucker at? Come out. Come on. Oh, there you are.
You think you can kill me too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can, bud.
I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window.
Watch your
Back
flank!
door!
Through the back door!
We'll cover you!
We got you covered!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Ow. Don't shoot people when they're on ladders. That's like a rule.
They made up for their lack
Oh.
of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Seemingly
It was
endless.
a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Oh. Yeah, Liam, the headshots are very satisfying. Ow! Who the fuck just... Thought I killed everyone. Fantastic.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
Okay. Those are, oh, I opened the secrets. The nuggets of truth. Okay. "21 killed by the age 21. Smart as a whip. Crack shot."
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
I think I got one.
All right.
Where the hell Garrett get you? He's missing all the action.
That's when Charlie got hit. "You're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Wouldn't be a nice 2013 story shooter without a bunch of red barrels, would it? Good night. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh. Nice.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Get the horses.
He
Oh
directed
boy.
that order at me,
Did I as your friend this game?
and
Got
I
it.
thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Those poor sons of bitches are done.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
I'm in the barn. He's putting the bullets in the wrong part of the gun. I don't know. Maybe it's a special lever action.
Making my way past the passing of
What the fuck?
It's you or me.
Oh boy. Let's go.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with it, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight...
Oh yes, you get XP from killing the fucking chickens. You're done. I'm pretty sure there's a lever action that can be loaded that way. Bang. Okay, get fucked.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
What? Proud, handsome, ham-handed. That's great. Yeah, you're right. There is a side loading compartment there.
Challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
You get to do cowboy stuff here?
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said?
Got him.
No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Okay. This is interesting. I didn't think it'd be... Seems like it was a bit easy after all. Would you like to switch to hard difficulty? No. I don't know. I've had bad experience doing that on stream.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Yes, I do have a skill point. I was wondering if you'd notice. Young Guns? I think I watched Young Guns, but I don't remember most of it.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
My DPI is a little... My DPI is a little high. Oh, no mouth smoothing. No mouth smoothing, please. That's a little better.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn
Damn
death
it.
sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway.
Right.
Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Time to find a firearm. Oh. Getting all these secrets. Alright. Looking around.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Ten gauge Whitney. Can cut a man clean in half. Loud as thunder. You can put points into all skill trees and lock you in? Oh, okay.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus.
Get jump shotted.
Yeah, that scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It
Howitzer.
could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for us. I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could. Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms.
Ooh.
And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did we escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass! Can't have gotten far! Gotta be around here somewhere.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me.
What?
Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Yeah, Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun isn't as cool as you think it is.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
A lot of pumpkins in
Though
this
I
game.
never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass-eating, smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
That is satisfying. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, so where are we headed? Where are we dropping?
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Oh, I get that now.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger
Oh, that's a
was
fucking...
organizing a posse to
Get...
put me
Whoa.
down.
God.
He was already...
I didn't know they had
a son of a
tomahawks
bitch,
behind
and
there,
he was doubly
or whatever the
pissed
fuck
I
that
stole
was.
his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Oh, not right. Not perdition. Oh, shit. Yeah, this mean-ass shotgun's kind of lame. Too much range. Bye, mean-ass shotgun.
I think he's scared. We're gonna be in shit when I get
Ooh, ow. Alright. Ooh, God. Wonderful. Ah, shit. Oh, I should probably use something with ammo in it, huh? Gotta dual wield in this game. I know, I don't know. Did he just say I'll flank you right when he's right in front of me? Ooh, ow. That's a great little animation.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun.
I don't have it anymore. I
So we
dropped
stood
it
there
back
in
there.
the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
Okay.
Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
It's like, oh, you don't want to have any honorable, you don't want any dishonorable kills, but, you know, the 17, or how many people? The 36 people behind you, you know, that you just slaughtered, you know, that's fine. Don't want to be dishonorable. I dig your lighting. Thank you.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Cowboy stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I just find that funny. It happens in Red Dead as well, where it's just like, oh, you don't want to do dishonorable, rude things. I'm like, I just slaughtered 15 people. I don't.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clown. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There! I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle. I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
I missed.
At the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
He attacked
But I
me,
just kept
Apache
shooting at
style.
anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful
Head
wrong,
glitcher.
and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Okay, okay.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Hey, son of a bitch, that's loud. I'm out of here.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Woo! Oh shit.
They were hunting me like I was game.
Well, that's no good.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Ow.
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache war.
Did that guy T-pose
The
into
old
the...
weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was
sorry?
more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Did you guys see him T-posing up in the air? Do we have a headshot count?
Imagine my surprise when I found a fistful
That's actually a
of
good point.
dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Oh, I should probably reload this first.
Finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Cowboy stuff. Cantankerous, cranky, mean as hell, old man Clayton. Clanton.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
Oh, Jesus.
I needed to get
Let's,
that old man off that gun.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to shoot him. Poor cactus. Ow, 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 oh, fuck, 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 fuck. No, down.
I don't know how you lived this long.
Yeah, I don't know how I have either.
Damn, I gotta reload.
Whew, okay. Use your Deadeye? That's what I'm thinking, but I just ran out of it like an idiot. Ah, god damn it. That rock wants to say hi. I'm not afraid to face you, I'm just afraid of your Gatling gun.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
Why can't I run? Oh, I got stuck on something. What? Where am I getting hit from? Wait, what? I thought there was only one guy up there, so I just thought I got... That's kind of gay. Okay, so he's still on the Gatling gun and he has his guys up there. Gotcha. If you say so. Okay, yeah, that's still the Gatling gun. God damn it, Clayton. Mace's 4. Oh god, why is it so delayed? God damn it.
One of the cowboys made it out of there alive.
It's a little
told
weird.
Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day.
Mm-hmm.
They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
I unfortunately died. But that was okay. in my head, like he was the only one up there, so I big dumb. You can basically use Mesos 4 in this. Ow, my belt's
A
on a
few
little
weeks
tight
after
today.
that dust up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first, I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Had enough?
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Yeah. They'll do that if you're not careful.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
I got two.
That's it for you.
Just reload this. Well, it's not gonna talk about that aim. It's not gonna talk about that. It's not talkable. All right. Oh shit.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was
Nice.
infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cat.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal.
Okie dokie.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Yes.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
So you don't want no yellow bellies. That's the
Now,
thing.
where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Nice. All right.
good cover.
Give me my rifle. Ah, fuck.
Show 'em how to die. Sorry, son of a bitch.
Don't smoke this. Are these pistols really fancy though? I think they're just dual wield. Oh god.
There he is. Look out!
Out!
You can't get me. He has it coming. There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind.
Yeah.
That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Dual pistols are cool? Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, what's
And
next
where was
here?
Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Okay. See ya, Josh the Sniper.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Okay. Takes a shot before he takes a shot. Oh, wow.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open. Time to dance with the devil. You working for Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no choice indeed.
I
They just
knew
stuck his
you
head there.
didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed.
Okay.
Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Cowboy AI. That was easy. Next in line to take over and take a bullet. Oh god.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Oh fuck, what? Oh gosh, just like actual Red Dead system. Sometimes like I feel like I do it exactly right and I still fuck up. I guess my percentage
That's
wasn't high
incredible,
enough.
sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
You gotta position your hand over the gun on the duels.
Doc Holliday
Okay.
had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Well,
I was
damn.
paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Indeed, I did. Vengeance. I don't want a bloody career as a... Oh, so now, okay, so now I'm officially a bounty hunter. Hey, Jesus just subscribed. Or Jesus, or... Thanks for the subscription.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a circle.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, and Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
That's great. Bounty hunter cowboy boom. Thank you. Oh.
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves, killers, robbing travelers, and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it.
Okay.
I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
I'm scared of going off track and dying.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Leave him to me.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous,
This is ours.
as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Come on out, you yellow.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing
We'll just
maze
follow
of
the
corridors
bodies.
wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
You won't get away with this.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Hey, I'll wait.
Ow!
You can run, but you can't.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Asshole out.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Oh, what the fuck? That's bullshit.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Oh, that's funny.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however. That
Okay.
Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice.
I
Take
gotta
the
beat the
elevator
hell out of the R
or
button.
climb the ladder.
Elevator time.
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route. Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Oh, I don't think I should have shot that. I don't think I should have shot the dynamite that's right in front of my face.
was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Oh, there we go. This game really doesn't want you to go too far off the path. Alright. Okay, there we go. Hey, Nico, Nico, or however you want to pronounce it. This is Call of Juarez. Gunslinger. Lawman. Outlaw. And... Scalawag. I always pronounce it Scallywag. I always forget that it's not that.
This is gonna hurt. Well, this is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Look, you shot. You ain't taking me. This cocksucker. I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this cocksucker out.
Don't call me a cocksucker, please. Alright. Ah, fuck. I might need to just use the single pistol for this because I am missing a lot.
I'm going all medieval on your ass. Who said you could throw dynamite?
My bad. Them cowboys got dirty mouths.
You moron! I can shoot too!
Get fucked.
Shot! Bet you can't do it again! You ain't taking me!
Alright.
I got a lot more dynamite than you!
Oh god, yeah you do.
You can shoot, but can you aim? Keep pissing me off. See what it gets you.
Ugh.
See that?
Please,
I was ready for you today. You killed an innocent man.
This is like the fucking Oogie Boogie fight in Kingdom Hearts.
You killed him, or I killed you. What do you think you're doing? So cool. Good man. Run! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces.
So good! Fuck! Leave me alone! Okay. Ow, ow. It's like fucking dodging an airstrike.
But can you aim?
I like to think I've been able to aim pretty good so far. Nuh-uh. Nope. Okay. Ow. Ah, shit. Dirty cowboys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Time to die. You know who we are.
Ow, fuck.
We're gonna need a dustpan to pick you.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his
Leave
crew
me
were
alone.
worth their weight in gold.
Oh, man. Son of a bitch.
Now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. It's nice to officially be a bounty hunter.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
So, Liam, how far have I gotten in the game? Am I like halfway through, or I'm just wondering. Like, I don't know. I don't know the length of the game.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Something's still standing.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
About 35%.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
That's not the melee button. That's what I wanted to do. You're straying far away from the story. Oh, I'm sorry. Witch tit. Cold in a witch's tit.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
Am I excited for Atlas Prime tomorrow? Kinda, yeah. Although I kinda just want to do the mission to get normal Atlas first.
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
God damn it!
Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. Most of them were wanted as well. I had to
Nice.
spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp.
Oh, okay. That's wow.
He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Stop that son of a bitch! Let the boys know we got another law dog. Middle ain't that son.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Gonna make you pay for that.
Yeah, I got.
You just met your match. Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Nah, I'm gonna keep this. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have a skill point.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Oh my, how lewd. Ew, why? That's why my screen looks a little bit gross. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I had super sharpness on. My bad. It doesn't affect you guys, but it looked terrible for me.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
That pumpkin got what it deserved.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Oh yeah, the score attack mode. I think it's called like arcade mode or something.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. In fact, I felt a certain hostility. I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Oh no. Not the fastest gun in the West. Killed a man for snoring, and 40 more for breathing.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
What? I can't
No,
even
wait.
tell what the...
He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Wait, what? I don't know what's happening. I don't... You see the speed percentage near the hand. That goes up when you use AD to move your hand. I thought AD was for dodging. Oh, okay. Guess that makes more sense now. Now I'm looking at it. Give me a lucky shot.
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Fucking... We just wasted all of our ammo and didn't hit each other. I didn't know that could be an outcome. That's really funny. I like that a lot, actually. God, I will say, like, I know it's supposed to be like skill based or whatever,
Thank
you
you,
could do it,
darling.
but it feels like shit
Yeah,
with a mouse.
Some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
It's like moving a golf ball with a fucking
So
leaf
whatever
blower.
happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, do you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Whew.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickle the nether regions of heaven.
On a mountain far, far away.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to wrap the stream up here because my eyes are really starting to kill me. I don't know if I just have a setting wrong on this monitor, but like it's kind of been stuttering a little bit for me, and so like it's just been like wearing on my eyes. I also don't know if I have my blue light filter on. I probably should have, because like I've been looking at screens all day. I imagine if I quit to menu, it'll be fine. But I can probably pick this up tomorrow if I have time after I make videos and stuff. But I will definitely try to stream it. If you guys, anyone that's still watching, thank you very much for coming out. But I have got to go because I am feeling a little flush. So, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Scarecrow, for the game. It is actually really fun. I like mostly what I'm enjoying is the storytelling. Like, the way it's telling the story is probably my favorite part about it. I like that quite a bit. So, yeah, no, I'll finish this up probably tomorrow or the next day. But, yeah, this week for sure. And, yeah. Thanks for coming out, guys.